I am Kenji of the Serpent clan, and my ancestor broke the world. The Horde was destroying everything in its path, so he gathered the clan and fled south, saving what little he could. He didn't know that the Horde would be only the first of many enemies to plague the Serpent clan. He couldn't know that without the orb's power to guide them, his descendants would be weak and wicked. Did he ever truly have a choice?
Run! Shinja's men are coming!
You're no villager. Kill your share of peasants and I'll find you a place in Shinja's band. Yeah!
Okay.
Left-click me to select me. After I am selected, right-click on the ground and I will move. Alternatively, right-click on an enemy and I will attack.
Yeah.
Left-click something else if you want to deselect me.
Alright, so...
Blood and honor!
So decision time, right? You can slaughter the... You can try and help the peasants kill the bandits. Oh.
Charge! Forward!
Or... You can butcher...
Agreed.
Alright. That may have been a terrible start, actually. Yeah. So anyway.
Over there.
Let's get
Agreed.
going.
I'm
Charge! Face your master! Blood and honor!
over there. Over there.
Attack! For the clan! Blood and honor!
Okay.
For the clan! Face your master! For the clan!
Bow to the serpent.
Attack! Die! Charge! For the clan!
Alright, the peasants are dead. Order is restored.
You're Kenji, the Serpent's son.
Look! It's Kenji!
The serpent is dead.
And you are his heir. If you say the word, we're yours. Shinja is no leader. He squanders my men against Otomo's peasant rebels.
Shinja and Otomo fight each other? Why do my father's lapdogs tear at the scraps of his empire?
The clan has fallen far since the Serpent's time. They need a firm hand to guide them. Please, Lord, let me show you how easy it would be to take it back. Shinja has ruled these 3 provinces since your father's death. With his army of horsemen, he controls Hilltop Village. Otomo and his band of hired archers have set up camp here. He cowers deep in the forest, afraid to attack. Strike now and let the people know the Serpent has returned.
Indeed. Let's go after Otomo first, and then deal with Shinja. So let's continue on here. I do apologize for some of the delays, but this game is ancient and it doesn't run particularly well on a modern system. Still, it's a fun game to play. So, I've chosen the evil path, so to speak. And when I say evil, like Kenji is like gonna be eating babies by the end of all of this. Or he'll be close to it anyway. But why do it? Because as Quentin Tarantino once said, because it's fun.
Yes, my lord.
At the end of the day, that's really all that there is to it. So the way the gameplay works is everything is related to peasants and peasant huts. You get the maximum population limit, unit total 30 there. And that's the number of units you can have in total. Basically the number of peasants, since all units are going to be drawn from peasants. Now the way it works, peasants collect rice, they collect water. On top of that, you can also use them to water the rice because so that it regrows faster. Rice will regrow on its own, but it will do so a lot faster if you have peasants dedicated to that. It doesn't really matter for this for the game or so early on, but it will certainly matter later on in the title.
Serpent.
So anyway, I have one bandit, and now I'm getting a bunch of swordsmen.
Yes, sir.
There are two paths in the main story, the dragon and the serpent.
Yes.
The serpent is the evil path, the dragon is the nice path, but more importantly, there's also a bit of a difference in the way they play as well. The dragon has arguably better ranged units in a sense.
All right.
Whereas the serpent is more about, I'd say, specialist.
Yes.
In a way. I mean, you get crossbows, you get bandits. I mean, it's hard to say, really. I just feel like...
Yes. For the serpent.
Okay. Now, one interesting thing about this game is how the combat actually works. So you get in melee, units will... like ranged units will stop shooting and instead fight in a melee situation. Though obviously they won't be as good, nowhere near as good. But it is going to force a change. So in this game you really have to consider the implications, you know, from an economic standpoint.
Serpent. Yes, my lord. Moving master. Yes, my lord. Moving master.
Yes.
Okay. That's finished.
Serpent. Yes, my lord.
For the serpent. Crush them. Yes.
So I guess those swordsmen. It's also reflected somewhat in their upgrades. The fortified Dale swordsmen, bandits, and raiders have more HP. Raiders. Basically, you're gonna be burning a lot of shit to the ground.
Learn your place.
To be fair, I'd probably say the dragon path, the dragons give you probably the better army overall, at least for the purposes of the campaign. Because the samurai is just that powerful, and they do have some powerful siege as well. It's also the styles, like more hit and run, more,
Yes, sir.
you know, more hit and run with the serpents.
Yes. For the serpent.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, I expect
Yes.
that there will be one archer or something along those lines. Now, the interesting thing is the stamina bar. So you have a stamina for
Yes.
each
The
unit.
serpent commands.
Now, that bar will only really regenerate when you're standing still.
Yes. All right. Yes.
If I'm not mistaken.
For the Serpent.
So you need to give your troops a bit of a breather if you want to use them at maximum efficiency.
For the
Now
Serpent.
I'm trying to find... There we go. Last unit.
Kenji, is that you?
It's been a long time, Otomo.
You've grown up.
Why are you attacking Shinja's men?
He abuses your father's people. His tax collectors take everything that's not nailed down.
The peasants of the southern
and
provinces should obey him. He is captain of the Serpent Guard.
Since your father's death, the clan has fallen apart.
So you rebelled?
Only to save the peasants
Your
from...
whimpering sickens me. Lead me to Shinja, and I will try to forget this nauseating conversation.
As you command.
You gotta love Kenji. There is a fan patch that's been made over this for this particular game.
Of course, sir.
Now, the best... You don't really need to focus too much or think too much about these early missions. The hard stuff comes in later. Okay.
Yes, my lord. Yes, sir.
So I'll need
Yes.
I'll need a number of units. The problem is I don't really have a good
Yes, my lord.
All right.
place to build them. I mean, I could have built there, but like this map is kind of terrible. In fact, it might just be a smarter idea to go the hard way, which is to go for this province first. You'll start here, more or less. Now, of course, there are downsides to that approach. Now, there is a fan patch I'm using. This fan patch introduces a number of balance changes. Nothing too extraordinary. Interesting, if you play the dragons, you can actually build both of your... or one of your...
Of course, sir.
Unit production
With great haste.
right there. So I'm gonna take
Yes,
this
sir.
peasant and gonna start pumping out crossbowmen and swordsmen. I'm not sure about bandits versus swordsmen, if they're worth it, honestly.
Yes, my lord. With great haste. Yes, my lord.
I really don't know. Now bandits are made, you can merge units
Of course,
together
sir.
from unit production and you can get different types of units. Like this is the... This is how you build your units. Just press T and you get the 4x Ronin, Necromancer's Throne. You get the Necromancer, which is a far more powerful unit. Now the Witch is an expansion unit, so it's not available by it's not available in this campaign. But you can make witches, Fangasia, Witch, all that, right? Now, if you build units like Bandit, Cannoneer. If you basically go from Sharpshooter, Alchemist, Tavern together, you get the Ronin.
Coiled and waiting.
And what that really means is that you don't have an ultimate ranged unit, which can be a downside.
For the Serpent.
Whereas the dragons do. Their Samurai, which is their ultimate unit, is also really, really powerful.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Though they do suffer in the following respect. Whereas you can get the Necromancer as your ultimate unit,
For the Serpent.
they get the Dragon Shrine. And the Dragon Shrine is just basically, oh yeah, sacrifice 4 Samurai, 4 very fucking expensive units for an AoE. That wasn't part of the plan.
Yes, my lord.
Yes. I seek the enemy.
Attack!
Okay, Dojo over there.
Moving, master.
Alright.
All right. I seek the enemy. For the Serpent.
Let's get our new
Yes,
best
sir.
friend, Shinja.
Yes. For the Serpent. Yes. For the Serpent.
Now this is played on the highest speed and highest difficulty as well if I go to options. Ignore, by the way, how the UI is bugged. It's bugged because I'm playing this in 1080p. Alright.
I obey.
On my way. Yes.
Alright, he needs a
Yes,
breather.
my lord. Moving, master.
Like a viper. Yes. All
So
right.
does he. Basically, I'll leave it up to Otomo.
As you say. For the Serpent.
That cavalry really did screw me up.
Attack!
With great haste.
Okay. Tomo has a...
Die.
Submit, or I'll take your head. As you wish. You know who I am. Why did you keep fighting?
You take weaklings under your wing.
Show respect.
To you? Never!
You were both Serpent men. Now you're both mine. Or you're both dead.
As I serve the Father, so shall I serve the Son.
You were charged with protecting Terran's orb. Where is it?
At the Swans Pool.
You gave the sacred orb to the geisha?
Not me, the Serpent.
Curse that wretched old man!
Even after your father's death, the geisha were thought untouchable. The orb may still be safe.
The Serpent was a fool. The Lotus were always jealous of the orb's power. The old taboos won't last much longer. We must move quickly. The Swans Pool is here, to the north. The most direct route is straight through Riverside.
You can't trust the townsfolk. They're mercenary scum who serve the highest bidder. We'd be better off going west, crossing the river here. There's a Wolf Clan shanty town on the other side, but a few well-trained soldiers could easily clear away that rabble.
Don't listen to him, Lord. This way is the safest.
The Lotus Clan's lands are far to the east, but they have built an outpost here. One of their vile wizards has enslaved the local peasants with his dark magics. The villagers know the land well and would be valuable allies.
Okay, so something to understand here. Your decision here will give you a hero or not, depending on what you want. So if you go west or center, you will get a hero. But if you go center, you will go west anyway, and you will get the hero there. So you can get 2 extra hero. Whereas if you go east, you get 1, if that's the case. Anyway.
Going somewhere?
Through your town.
I wouldn't if I were you. It's the Wolf Clan's day to trade, and they're in a frisky mood.
Who owns the house on the hill?
Lord Garen.
Feeble old Garen? He calls himself a lord now?
Titles are easy to come by these days.
So it seems.
Oh yeah. I like you, Spearman. I'll kill you last. Wait, I can't... Ah, there we go. Yeah, the menu is really all manner of screwed up. And it does affect the subtitles. Well,
For the Serpent. Yes.
let's go at any rate. We do have our 4 heroes,
For
our
the
4
Serpent.
compadres. are gonna be beset by wolves.
Yes. Yes.
Let's go, go, go,
For
go.
the serpent. For the serpent.
Run! It's the butcher! The butcher is coming! Run!
Joyous day. The Serpent has returned. I am Vetkin, Garen's Chancellor. Master Garen rides from the hill as we speak and will be upon us shortly. Protect me, and I'll lend my sword to your cause.
Then do what I say.
If we hurry, we might take them unprepared.
I like how Shinja is like, oh yeah, look at that horse, I'm gonna take it. Now, keep in mind, Shinja is probably the best guy to put on a horse. You really don't want to necessarily put on your other heroes on a horse because they lose their special abilities.
Yes, my lord.
Now, with that in mind, let's start gathering some rice. I'll set up a
With great haste.
house there once I get the resources.
Yes, my lord.
Now, we also have horses,
With great haste.
so we want to pick those up.
Moving, master.
Can we? Yes.
With great haste. Yes, my lord. Moving, master. Yes, sir.
Alright, I'm gonna start building my army.
Serpent.
We'll need more rice. I want to maximize my peasant hut
Of
production.
course, sir.
Or get that higher.
All right, of course.
Okay.
Serpent.
You know what? Screw it, I'm gonna send all of them on that. Until I get a reasonable amount of resources that I can then use to get my army sorted out. Let's take a gander over here. I've already reached the water limit.
Of course, sir.
For the dragon.
Serpent. Moving, master.
I'm likely not going to reach the rice limit all that
Yes,
easily
sir.
though.
Of course, sir. With great haste. Serpent.
Of course.
Okay.
Yes, my lord.
Fast as I can.
Yeah, Vet.
In a flash.
Although his special ability is useful, I don't want to keep him alive in this.
Fast as I can.
Armed and ready.
Interesting
In
thing
a
about
flash.
towers is that they do have a minimum range.
Yes, sir. Serpent. Yes, sir. Moving, master.
Okay.
With great haste.
Gonna get more peasants to
Yes,
work.
my lord.
As you say.
Like a shadow.
Moving, master. With great haste.
Let's crack some skulls.
Of course, sir.
Let's go.
Alright, the drunken revelry. Our swordsman can do more
For the
damage.
serpent.
I don't want to get the large army.
Yes, my lord.
We got 3. Okay, so these two will basically max out peasant production, at least with the patch that I'm using. Assuming the patch is working with all the other shit that I've thrown as well, because I am using an FOV fixer to allow me to play with this kind of resolution.
Serpent. Yes, my lord.
Yes, I obey. All right.
So the main limiting factor in terms of getting a large army is not the resource cost, though keep in mind that is going to be an issue,
Yes.
but rather the time that it takes you to build, to get more peasants. So let me just save Q.
For the Serpent.
Okay, gonna slow it down a bit.
Ooh, let the snakes loose!
Slither home, little ones.
You first. A werewolf.
Beg for mercy.
For the Serpent.
All right.
Moving, master.
What's this?
For the Serpent.
Vetkin, you worm! Turn on me after all I've done for you.
I seek the enemy.
Alright, that was an AoE stun. Garen isn't even the worst part about it. Keep in mind, we do want to eliminate this.
With great haste.
Since they will get more and more.
Yes.
Moving, master.
Alright, Garen decided he wants to commit seppuku. What the fuck, a samurai? More samurai. Oh, I guess I lost,
Yes, my lord.
it doesn't matter. Otomo
I seek the enemy.
is dead. Not necessarily the biggest problem.
With great haste.
Alright, let's keep going.
Yes. Charge! For the Serpent.
I'll leave
Yes.
those two.
For the Serpent.
Alright.
Yes.
All right.
For the Serpent.
Let's break some heads.
I hunt.
Let's cause some trouble.
Coiled and waiting.
Okay, gonna get another crossbow. Where are these guys coming from?
Fun. Let's wreak some havoc. Let's cause some trouble.
Yes, sir.
I seek the enemy. Yes.
Attack!
Yes. All right. I hunt.
Charge!
I seek the enemy.
My venom awaits. Die!
Now, for a moment here, I thought I was gonna face the Wolf Clan, who would have a base here, but I guess that's the Dragon mission? Been a while.
For the Serpent.
Yes. All right.
I think that's it, isn't it?
Charge!
Yes, my lord.
Take them out.
Okay, gonna destroy that.
Let's wreak some havoc.
Moving, master.
Perfectly useful. Gonna send more.
Victory.
More fucking wolves. I see why.
Strike them dead!
I see why the peasants were all coming here. They were trying to build a peasant hut on this side.
For the Serpent.
Not gonna let them. This guy is gonna do any damage to buildings. There we go.
Glorious.
It's like old times. The Serpent clan fighting as one again.
Like old times.
I'll give the wolf miners this much. They know how to run.
They've had a lot of practice.
We have Father to thank for that. The Oja are the only family fit to serve as lords of this land. The Serpent clan will rule long after Father's gone.
We should have killed them all when we had the chance. My brother was right. Where have you been?
Putting out fires. This is madness, Kenji. We've driven these people from their homes.
My homes. Their fields, their livestock, their daughters, their sons. All mine. This is Serpent Land.
You sound like your father.
There are worse men to be. Get the troops moving. If we push on, we can reach the Swans Pool by dusk. The Swans Pool is here, to the north.
Lead on then.
Okay. The Swans Pool. Okay, Serpent 2.
All right. Yes.
For the Serpent.
I'm ready.
Like a viper.
Moving.
Armed and ready. Strike quickly.
Alright, the infested one.
Fangs of death.
All right.
For the Serpent. For the Serpent.
As long as Kenji survives.
Yes.
For the Serpent.
All right.
For the Serpent.
Let's have some fun.
As you command.
Need to get all of this sorted out.
Of course.
Alright.
Kenji, we thought you were dead. More are coming. Look there.
Not a problem. We'll deal with it.
Moving.
I hunt. Yes. Yes.
Hey, good progress. Need to save Q.
Lead the way.
So I have one geisha.
All right. For the Serpent.
You got free in the dragon mission.
Yes.
Die.
I hunt.
I am the dark.
Can't be.
All right.
Yes.
Certainly.
Yes.
Immediately.
I seek the enemy. All right.
Die.
I hunt.
The Lotus clan sending the very best, the cream de la creme of their army, the Master Warlocks.
Charge.
I hunt.
Attack.
Okay,
Going.
Yes.
what's next?
All right. Yes.
Yes. I follow. Going.
Thank you.
Die. For the Serpent.
Like a viper.
Give me Terrence Orb.
It's safe where it is.
It will be safer in my hands.
It's at Serpent Home.
Serpent Home is a ruin. The Lotus Wizards tore it down when the Serpent died.
And after they'd finished their filthy business, I hid the orb in the courtyard pool.
Are you mad?
Only the wisest turn over the same stone twice.
Kenji, it doesn't matter. Our enemies thought it was here.
So you saw him too?
Kenji, a message from Riverside. The Wolf Clan is preparing to counterattack. We must head them off, or they'll sweep through the lowlands.
Don't they understand who I am?
We could push on to Serpent Home.
No. We hit them, hard and fast.
And the geisha?
Execute the loudmouth one, and bring the rest.
What? We can't.
I'll do it. Quickly.
My opinion of BioWare. What's my opinion of BioWare? Beyond the fact that it's a shit company at this stage, that's barely holding on, there's not much to say, really.
For the Serpent.
Yes, all right.
Okay.
For the Serpent.
Yes.
Now, the important thing here is that you want to get to that side.
On my way.
For no other reason than the fact that you'll save a lot of resources initially if you do it. Now, look, there is a catch, don't get me wrong.
Yes, master. Yes, my serpent. I serve, master.
For the Serpent.
Okay.
Yes, Lord.
Get off my property! Get off my property!
The Serpent walks where he likes.
Then I'll fight you!
If you like. Or you could fight for me instead. When I sit on the Serpent's throne, the faithful will be well rewarded.
Done. I do not come cheap. I'd like to sample one of your geisha.
For
That
you,
could be
my-
arranged.
Yes, master.
Get inside, my pretty. Get inside.
For the Serpent.
Yes, my lord. Moving, master.
Okay. So we got Budo.
Serpent.
Now,
Yes, my lord. Serpent. Moving,
I'll need
master.
to get more of these guys. Right, so I'm gonna save here. I did walk past a lot of wolves that were in the center, just for a record there. So let me just set the speed here higher.
With great haste.
Now,
Consider it done.
I got Budo, the Taskmaster.
Like a whip. I'll get it done. I serve.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir.
Fun fact about Budo, he's voiced by the same guy who, I believe handled one of, the Taskmaster Master in, War of the Ring, which came out after this game. At any rate, let's get that.
Moving, master.
We'll need some geisha. Yeah, fan geisha do more damage. We need them to
Yes, sir.
heal more efficiently, so to speak.
Yes, my lord. With great haste. Of course, sir.
Yes, my servant.
I should also get
Yes, sir.
stables. There are quite a few horses
serve,
available
master.
at the end of the day.
Of course, sir.
Silent, but deadly.
And once I get to like, I don't know, 25 or so army, there's enough resources available right now at least.
Moving, master, with great haste.
Let's cause some trouble.
Moving, master. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, my lord.
Gonna go start getting some horses.
Moving, master.
All right.
Let's go.
Yes, my lord.
Okay, some more swordsmen.
Of course, sir.
Like a viper.
Immediately. Yes, Lord.
For you, my lord. Yes, master.
Serpent.
On my way.
I serve, master. For you, my lord. Yes, master. Yes, my servant.
Yes, sir.
Okay, there's a good portion of my army.
As you say.
Let's start getting some horses. Or rather, I should say some cavalry. I'm gonna put at least
I
one
obey,
geisha on a
my
horse.
lord. Yes, lord.
You know, movement speed and all that.
Yes, master.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, lord.
All right.
Let's start by clearing the...
For you.
Yep.
All right. Yes. Yes.
Yep, that is annoying.
Yes, my lord.
Especially given the fact that they just completely obliterated my entire military there with 2 towers.
I seek the enemy.
Damn it all. Ah, so they had the dryad, didn't they?
Yes, sir.
Yes, master.
Serpent.
On my way.
My venom awaits.
The serpent commands.
Moving, master. great haste.
Yes. All right. For the Serpent. All right. Attack!
Yes.
Death to our enemies.
Well, they certainly do have quite a formidable presence, don't they?
Yes, sir.
I'm starting to think attacking them there would, considering the fact that they have no siege. May not be the wisest idea.
With great haste. Moving, master.
Yes, master. Yes, lord.
For the Serpent.
Serpent. Of course, sir.
All right.
Moving, master.
Yes. For the Serpent. All right. I seek the enemy. Yes. For the Serpent.
With great haste.
All right. For the Serpent.
I serve,
Mm-hmm.
Yes, my lord. Yes, sir. Of course, sir.
For the Serpent. All right.
On my way.
Yes, sir.
For the Serpent. I hunt. I seek the enemy. Attack!
Serpent. Moving, master.
yes, master.
I obey.
Yes.
Okay, so a bit of progress.
Of course, sir.
Took out those two towers.
Yes. I seek the enemy.
Right, Edza.
Charge! Yes. All right. Attack!
I don't know what's worse, this slow effect or a stun. Well, this is what it is, right?
I seek the enemy. Yes. All right.
For the serpent.
Yes, my servant.
As you will. Forward! Yes.
Rush them. Let's cause some trouble.
Yes, sir. With great haste.
I obey, my lord.
I obey. On my way. I obey. Serpent commands. Victory! Crush them. Beg for mercy.
All right.
Yes, sir. Serpent.
Cut them down.
Ravage them.
Yes. My plan.
For you, my lord.
I'm ready. All right. For the serpent.
Yes, master.
Beg for mercy.
Attack!
Yes, my servant.
Great haste. Serpent.
Yes.
Yes, lord. Yes, master.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. Yes. For the serpent. All right. For the serpent. Yes. Die.
As you say, the serpent commands.
I'll get it done. Let's break some heads. I serve. I'll get it done.
I obey.
Like a whip.
Yes, lord. I serve, master.
My venom awaits.
Oh, do these guys build? I can tell you that much. They sure do like to build.
For you, my lord. I serve, master.
But I think that's it.
On my way. As you say. I obey. The serpent commands. I obey.
I serve. Let's cause some trouble. Attack! Yes, Lord. Consider it, sir.
For the serpent.
Okay. Well, I dealt with most of them. Now I just need to find the remainder. Hunt them down like the dogs they quite are.
Yes, Lord. I serve. Yes, Lord.
Yes, all right.
I obey, my lord.
I'll get it done. On my way.
For the serpent.
Where are you?
The serpent commands.
I serve.
Yes. On my way. Yes.
All right. I seek the enemy.
Yes, Lord. I'll get it done. Let's break some heads.
Serpent home.
The other clans have come.
Good. Let them fight each other, while we take what is ours.
But Lord, they are many, and we are few. Perhaps we should withdraw.
Never question me again.
What is that?
The key to victory. I made some new friends while I was away.
The line infantry has arrived, ladies and gents. We have our muskets, we have our Ronin, we have our siege. Let the slaughter begin.
All right.
It's important to understand a couple of factors here when dealing with Serpent Home. You are dealing with both clans at the same time, but you might be able to knock one of them out early.
Yes, my lord.
Or, in my case, I'm just gonna build some defenses.
Moving, master. Serpent. Yes, sir. Yes, my lord. Yes, sir.
Okay, so I'll need nice fancy moves there, Kenji.
Of course, sir. With great haste.
Oh, we're gonna need to
Serpent.
water these. And I want to get a significant amount of rice and water stockpiled before I start building units.
Moving, master.
I seek the enemy.
Yes, sir. Yes, my lord.
Point and shoot.
Moving, master. Of course, sir. Moving, master. With great haste. Yes, my lord.
Like a viper.
I serve, master.
Moving, master. Of course, sir.
I obey, my lord.
Yes, my lord. Moving, master. With great haste.
Yes, my servant. Yes, lord.
AoE healing, huh?
Of course, sir.
Alright, I'm gonna start getting some fan geishas.
The Serpent commands.
Some Ronin. And I'll rely a lot on muskets and cannons for my range power.
Serpent. With great haste. Moving, master. With great haste.
On my way.
It shall be done.
As you say. On my way.
All in the plan.
Yes, sir. With great haste.
Coiled and waiting.
Our work is not done. It shall be done.
Yes.
Yes.
Smoky.
Silent, but deadly.
Yes.
Of course, sir. With great haste. Moving, master.
Going.
Of course, sir.
Let's crack some skulls. Charge!
Oh.
Yes.
fire it up.
In my sights.
On my toes.
Yes, sir. Yes, my lord. Moving, master, with great haste.
The pursuit continues. I follow the serpent. Load it up. On target. Quick and sure.
With pleasure. Point and shoot. Moving. With pleasure. Moving.
I obey, my lord.
Let's go.
Yes, sir. Serpent, of course, sir. Yes, my lord.
Yes.
Of course, sir.
Okay, 23 out of 30. Getting the rest will be a bit time consuming, so I'm just gonna attack.
I seek the enemy.
Tomo sure does like to take a lot of fucking damage.
Yes, sir.
All right. For the serpent.
Okay, so we got an assault by the wizards there.
Yes.
I guess I'll just wait for it.
On my way.
Attack! All right. For the serpent.
Okay.
Yes, my lord.
All right. Charge! Attack!
All right. For the dragon. As you command.
That hurt. I seek the enemy. Die.
As you will.
For you, my lord, I'll serve you. Yes.
I seek the enemy.
Lovely. So the wolf clan attacks me the same time that I attack the...
Yes. For the serpent. All right.
I attack north.
I obey.
That's
For
gonna
the
be a bit
serpent.
tricky to get through.
Attack! For the Serpent.
Going. Let's wreak some havoc.
Right, gonna need more Ronin.
Serpent. Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Die. Attack!
Mm-hmm.
Yes, my lord.
For the Serpent.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Charge!
For the clan!
Charge!
Yes, sir.
For you, my lord. Yes.
Yes.
Die.
All right. Yes.
Moving, master. With great haste. Yes, my lord.
All right. Yes.
These wave of enemies just holy crap.
Attack!
Maybe I'd be better off attacking the wolf then.
For the Serpent.
All right.
Charge! For the Serpent.
Yes, sir. Serpent.
Mm-hmm. All right. Mm-hmm. Yes. All right. Yes.
For the Serpent.
Of course, sir.
For the Serpent.
Yes, master.
Immediately. I hunt. For the dragon.
Moving, master.
Moving like a bullet. As you will. Reloading. On target. The serpent strikes. All right. Point the way. Shoot! In my sight. With pleasure.
course, sir.
Armed and dangerous.
Yes, sir. Like a viper.
Point the way.
Okay, managed to break through.
Yes, my lord.
Yes.
Now let's keep going.
Moving, master.
All right.
Because we do want to keep going.
Yes.
For the serpent.
I seek the enemy.
Okay, gonna need more damage.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Point and shoot.
Okay.
Moving.
For the serpent.
Die.
Attack!
So I'm guessing.
Yes, my lord.
Okay.
Oh,
Let's have some fun.
For the dragon.
Protect the clan.
I hunt.
Charge!
Yes, sir.
Let's cause some trouble.
Of course, sir.
Attack! For the serpent.
With great haste.
On my way.
Coiled and waiting.
As you say.
Yes, Lord.
Charge! Attack!
I seek the enemy.
For you, my lord.
Serpent.
I obey, my lord.
For the serpent.
On my way. As you say.
With great haste. Serpent. Yes, my lord.
All right.
For the serpent.
Yes. All right.
Yes, master.
On target. Load it up. On target.
Yes. All right.
With great haste. Serpent. Yes, my lord.
Let's have some fun. Blast them. Fangs of death. Load it up. Point the way. Load it up. On target. Shoot to kill. Pick them off. The serpent.
Yes.
Certainly. For the Serpent.
Charge!
Immediately. Our work is not
Yes. For the Serpent.
You fight without honor.
Can I turn something?
forward!
Yes, sir. With great haste. Yes, sir.
Hunt our enemies.
All right. For the Serpent. All right. For the Serpent. All right.
Yes, my lord.
I obey.
Point the way.
Die. For the Serpent. All right. Yes. I hunt. I see the enemy. Die.
Let's review.
For the Serpent.
Like a bullet. Fire! In my sights. Moving. Point the way. With pleasure.
Learn your place. Yes.
Moving, master. Yes, my lord.
Let's go.
All right. Attack! For the Serpent. Die. Yes.
Like a bullet.
Yes, sir.
Let's wreak some havoc.
All right. Yes. All right. For the Serpent.
You missed that one.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Like a bullet. Point and shoot. In my sights. Moving.
Where in the world are these guys?
Point and shoot. With pleasure.
All right. Yes. All right.
Oh.
Of course, sir. Yes, sir.
On my way.
Yes.
All right.
For the Serpent.
I hunt.
For the Serpent.
Yes, my
Victory!
Point and shoot.
As you say.
Serpent commands. Point the way.
Going. Let's play with fire.
Certainly, yes. Immediately. Done, of course. Certainly.
Now.
With pleasure. In my sights. With pleasure.
All right.
Yes. For the Serpent.
Yes. Yes. All right.
Point and shoot.
Yes.
Point the way.
Serpent. Yes, my lord.
Moving like a bullet. Moving like a bullet.
Yes. All right.
For the Serpent.
Alright, sending my guys north.
Point away like a bullet. Let loose. In my sights.
I do also wanna...
The pursuit continues.
All right. Yes.
I do wanna make sure that the Lotus... Yeah, it's finished.
Lord Kenji, look!
Where is the Serpent's orb?
Lost.
Our enemies are on the run.
And the orb?
Lost.
You are useless.
We tried to follow.
That creature killed my father, and you let him escape.
It wasn't human. You
I've no
saw...
more time to waste. I must have the orb if I am to rule. We'll leave a garrison at Serpent home. The thief is headed north. No doubt he seeks an alliance with the Lotus or Wolf. I will take the main army north to these provinces and make sure he finds only corpses to befriend. These lands were once loyal to the Serpent. They must be brought back under control. Shinja, take your men south toward the Dragon's Spire and pacify the villages along the way. Burn them to the ground if they resist. Otomo will follow behind and clean up the surviving rabble.
You're mad!
Enough!
Can't you see? He's turned on his own people.
If they're loyal, They have nothing to fear from me.
How many more can you kill before the clan is destroyed?
I kill to make the clan stronger. I
That's...
carve away the fat and save the lean. I won't tolerate cowards or shirkers. Which one are you, Otomo?
I serve the clan.
Then do what I say.
What's your plan of attack?
Since the Lotus were beaten at the Swans Pool, they have lost every battle. Finishing them here before they retreat to their keep would put an end to them once and for all. The barbarous Wolf clan is still strong here, around the mines. A head-on assault would be costly, but would deprive the Wolf of their armories. On the other hand, if I take the men through the swamps here, we might outflank the Wolf. They would be forced to shift troops to counter, weakening them on other fronts.
Okay. I am going to go on the left side so I can get a hero. It's what I wanted to check.
Kill them! Greyback wants the butcher's head.
As my lord commands.
Well, Longtooth and oh, did that just bug out? Might have to restart the game even. Hold on. Alright.
I seek the enemy.
Yes, my lord.
Weakling.
Moving, master.
I like how Kenji is like, oh, I'll lead the army myself, whereas on the Dragon Path he would basically pass that on to Shinja, or he wouldn't even care to begin with. Anyway.
Serpent. Moving, master.
For the Serpent.
All right.
For the Serpent.
All right.
For the Serpent.
Yes.
For the Serpent.
Yes, sir. Moving, master.
All right.
Serpent. Yes, my lord. Yes, sir. With great haste. Serpent. Moving, master. Of course, sir. Yes, sir. Moving, master.
For the Serpent.
With great haste.
For the Serpent.
Yes, master.
Like a viper. Silent, but deadly.
I can get Vetkin and Budo right now.
Of course, sir. Moving, master. With great haste.
Alright, we're gonna... Oh!
Die. Charge!
Yes, my servant.
Yes.
Yes, my lord. Moving, master.
Armed and ready.
With great haste. Moving, master. Yes, sir. Serpent.
On my toes.
Yes, master.
Moving, master. coiled and waiting. Of course, sir. Moving, master. Yes, sir.
Point and shoot.
Serpent.
Alright, gonna get
Yes, my lord.
another tower.
With pleasure.
I hunt.
Yes. Moving, master. Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Serpent. Of course, sir. Yes, my lord. Moving, master.
We have
Yes,
no
sir.
more rice.
For the serpent.
Like a bullet.
Yes.
On my way.
Moving, master. With great haste. Yes, sir. Moving, master. With great haste. Yes, sir.
Point the way. In my sights.
Like a viper. Silent, but
We have no more rice.
Like a viper. Silent, but deadly.
Yes, Lord.
Serpent. On my toes. Yes, sir. With great haste. Yes, sir. Serpent.
Well, it's certainly gonna be
serve,
a
master.
long ass
As
process
you
to get
say,
an army here.
Serpent command.
Point and shoot.
Yes. Right now.
All right.
Yes, sir.
The pursuit continues. For the serpent.
Serpent. Yes, my lord. With great haste. Moving, master. Yes, sir.
In my sights. Like a bullet.
Serpent. Moving, master.
Yes.
With pleasure.
Yes, my lord.
Let's go.
All in the plan.
Moving, master.
Coiled and waiting. Hunt our enemies.
Yes, my lord. Moving, master. Yes, sir.
Let's cause some trouble.
Yes, my lord.
Moving.
With great haste.
Yes.
You pay!
Of course, sir.
All right.
With great haste. Yes, sir.
Alright, we can get Otomo, actually. Alright, sure. Why.
I follow the serpent.
Moving, master.
It shall be done. Hunt our enemies. I follow the serpent.
I obey, my lord. Yes, my serpent. I obey, my lord.
Of course, sir.
For the dragon.
Point and shoot.
It shall be done.
Yes, lord. For you, my lord.
Serpent.
Armed and ready. I follow the serpent.
Yes, sir.
On target. Load it up.
Yes.
Point the way.
Just a couple of Ronin and, well, I'm quite well off actually.
With pleasure. Moving like a bullet.
All in the plan. Our work is not done.
Attack!
Yes.
For the serpent.
Die.
All right. Let's start.
All right.
Let's reduce
For
the
the
damage he's
serpent.
gonna take.
Yes, my lord.
For the serpent.
Yes, sir. Yes, my lord.
Yes.
For the serpent. Charge! Charge!
Moving, master.
Yes.
For the serpent.
No mercy for the enemy. Yes.
Attack!
Die! Charge! I hunt.
Of course, sir.
Charge! I seek the enemy. For the Serpent. All right. Charge! For the Serpent.
All right, we've breached the initial wolf defenses. Now let's get an extra hero.
I seek the enemy. Yes. I seek the enemy.
For you,
Charge! Die! I seek the enemy. Die! Charge! Charge!
Serpent, with great haste.
For the Serpent. I hunt. Die. Charge! For the Serpent. Charge! Seek the enemy. Attack!
You missed that one, no. Point the way. Moving.
My venom awaits.
All right. For the Serpent. Yes. For the Serpent. Yes. All right. Yes. Yes.
On my way. As you command.
Die.
Fast as I can.
Yes, sir. Smoking. On my way.
Like a bullet.
On target.
For you, my lord.
And shoot.
All right.
Charge!
I hunt with pleasure. My sight. Shoot!
Attack!
Load it up. Quick and sure. The serpent strikes.
I seek the enemy.
Yes, my serpent. Yes, Lord.
Moving, Master.
Take aim. Load it up.
Weaklings!
Yes.
The butcher is more deserving of my talents than you'll ever be! I reject your pathetic clan! Kenji, I am yours! I live to please.
All right. Yes.
Fire!
For the serpent.
Point and shoot.
For the serpent.
All right.
For the serpent.
Yes, let me.
The hell was that line?
I will. Anywhere you like.
Okay.
For the serpent.
Let loose!
Like a whip.
Die!
Ah, so they're gathering there.
Let loose!
I serve.
Moving.
Yes.
With pleasure.
The Serpent's son is driving us back, Lord Greyback. And the Lotus? They're finished! Zymath threw everything he had against Serpentholm. What's left of the clan is scattered. Send Longtooth and his army to their fortress and tear it down. It's time the Lotus learned what it's like to lose a home. What of the orb? The rumors are true. The Dark One stole it before we could reach the keep. Take it. We don't traffic with your kind. You want to go home. We want to leave this land, but not at your price. That is the orb that traps you here. That is the orb that breaks the world. That is the orb that can get you home. Take it. Why would you give it to us? We both fight the Serpent. That is all that matters. I told you, we don't. I offer it only thrice. Refuse again and it goes to the Lotus. Take it. The Serpent's orb. The power to go home. It's yours. I'm not finished with you. Come back.
I am always here.
Well, what a wonderful experience, isn't it?
This place stinks of death.
Where are all the villagers?
Something has taken them. Keep alert.
All right.
Done.
All right. Well, that's it for now. I've beaten about half the game. How many missions are there? 1, 2, like including this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. I mean, sure, those are considerably longer, more difficult, of course, in some ways anyway, than what we faced so far, but still, about half the game, give or take. Costin signing off. Thank you all for watching, and stay tuned for more. In particular, thanks to Philip, Chad, Chen Chen Ling, Yellow Sapien, and Elaine of Deathwatch.